Hello everyone, I am the Magic Kirby, and welcome to my channel, the Commander Tavern. The Commander Tavern is a channel dedicated to my favorite Magic the Gathering format. Commander Cube Draft is a mini-series where I'm going to be talking about everything Cube Draft, but related specifically to the Commander format. Throughout this series, I'm going to be explaining the process behind how I brewed my own Commander Cube, as well as pointers on how to build your own. I'll be also reviewing and analyzing many topics and aspects when it comes to building your own cube. In this episode in particular, I'll be discussing how to draft your Commander Cube similarly to how Commander Masters will be drafted. If you like any of the cards I'll be mentioning throughout the video, please consider using my TCG Player affiliate link when purchasing those cards. You can find that link down in the description. It'll really help out the channel. But the very best way to help support the channel is with my Patreon. There are plenty of perks for being a patron, such as early access to certain videos, exclusive deck techs, gifts, and more. You can also support my channel for free by simply liking, subscribing, and sharing, which also helps out a lot. I put out a video every Monday, so you don't want to miss out. You can join my Discord server for free if you want to join the Commander Tavern community. All pertinent links are down in the description. Alright, let's get back to the episode. Since this mini-series is meant to show different aspects of drafting a Commander Cube, if you want to know what a cube is and how it pertains to Commander, I suggest you first watch the first episode, which you can find in the link above. In it, I explain what a cube is, how the deck building process occurs, among other things. The playlist has plenty of episodes covering many aspects of Commander cubing. In this episode, I explain how to draft it like Commander Masters, which has a draft-only rule when it comes to the partner mechanic. You can find the link in the official article explaining the set and its rules in the description. However, this is what I want to emphasize most on. So keep that link handy because this rule is not printed or displayed anywhere on the product. In any case, the rule is that while drafting Commander Masters, monocolored commanders have partner. This means that if you drafted Selvala, Heart of the Wilds, you could partner her with any other monocolored commander you drafted. But this will only work with Commander Masters draft, which are these packs here. However, while buying draft boosters to draft Commander Masters is a great way to play Commander in a limited environment, it also works with Commander Cube. You could essentially implement this as a house rule that has precedent in a legit Magic the Gathering product. So if your Commander Cube has any monocolored legends like mine does, you can grant them partner as a draft-only errata. You would have to explain that though to those drafting your cube. Do keep in mind that this is meant for monocolored legends only. So any multicolored legends with partner would not be able to partner with a monocolored commander that does not already have partner. No need to make the partner mechanic even stronger. Let's use my own Commander Cube as an example. Notice that I do have monocolored commanders that already have partner. That shouldn't be an issue. So if you wanted to build a deck with Abdel Adrian, Gorian's Ward, and Kodama of the East Tree, you could. However, you would not be able to partner Abdel with Ishai Ojutrai Dragon Speaker, even though Ishai has partner, because the house rule is only for monocolored legends. That being said, you could still partner Ishai with Kodama because it already has partner. Yes, that can already get quite messy. So I'll leave it up to you how complicated you want your house rule to be. Don't worry though, I'll still give you some possible solutions for this as it pertains to a Commander Cube. The easiest solution is to simply not implement the house rule, and not have too many monocolored creatures without partner to begin with. That way it won't be difficult when building decks. It'll be harder building monocolored decks though, but then again that's how it was before this draft-only errata. Another solution would be to just allow all monocolored legends to have partner, regardless if you have multicolored legends with partner. Let them be. That would be quite busted though, and force players to automatically choose those commanders that already have partner. Personally, I wouldn't implement it like that. One more solution would be how you build your Commander Cube. Maybe exclude multicolored partners when building your cube. That way, monocolored commanders wouldn't partner with anything that wasn't already a monocolored legend, regardless if it was printed with partner or not. It would then solve using drafting monocolored commanders as actual commanders without the confusion of multicolored legends with partner printed on them. One final solution would be to nerf errata any monocolored commanders that already had partner, and simply have monocolored legends only partner amongst themselves, regardless if they have it printed or not. That way you're not also partnering monocolored commanders with any multicolored commanders. You're already errataing monocolored commanders, might as well errata them all. Personally, if I were to implement this house rule in my own Commander Cube, I would try it out with just the monocolored commanders without erasing any text on them. This means that Kodama would partner with Nadar or with Ishai, but Nadar would not partner with Ishai. Yes, that implementation would be the more complicated of the bunch, but I have faith in my playgroup. If you explain it well, it shouldn't be an issue. That being said, I don't have any house rules for my own cube, so I wouldn't actually apply any of these. I just present them as possibilities for you and your playgroup if you wanted to spice it up. One thing this draft only errata inspired in me though was choosing a background. If monocolored commanders all had a partner for monocolored commanders when drafting, what about choosing a background? You could also house rule that all monocolored commanders had choose a background if you had backgrounds in your commander cube, especially since all backgrounds are monocolored anyways. For example, Aldiel Adrian already has choose a background, but this house rule would also give that to something like Gisa Glorious Resurrector, granting you access to have her and a background when you draft it into command zone. This would make having Gisa your commander be easier, as well as giving her an extra ability. Both of these house rules essentially give your monocolored legends access to another color, especially since you have unlimited access to the Prismatic Piper and Faceless One as part of the draft. This will let you give the extra color to a monocolored commander if you didn't draft another monocolored commander or a background. So if you only drafted Meave Insidious Singer, but wanted to give her access to another color in order to not have a mono blue deck, which would be quite hard to build in a draft environment. But then you can add the Prismatic Piper or Faceless One to your command zone, giving it access to another color. All in all, you can implement however many rules you want for your own commander cube. I do like to keep things as simple as possible, so I built my cube with that in mind. However, it is something worth experimenting on, especially since it's part of the rules when drafting Commander Masters. So whether you're cracking open packs of Commander Masters with friends, or cracking homemade packs of your own commander cube, you can realistically add whatever rules you want, as long as it's fun for you and your group. You are curating your group for your participants' enjoyment after all. If you haven't already and want to take a gander at the current version of my commander cube, you can find links to it in the description, where you can see both the online version of my cube as well as the one I curate in real life. I have way more topics to cover in greater detail and depth for this mini-series, so stay tuned. I would like to thank all my patrons for supporting me, and a quick shout out to all my higher tier patrons, the Brewers, for their patronage. I also want to thank everyone using my TCG Player affiliate link. And to everyone, thanks for watching this episode of Commander Cube Draft on the Commander Tavern. I am the Darren Kirby, and happy drafting.